Hey everybody, I hope you guys had a great Christmas with family and friends. I wanted to give you guys some updates of what I'm seeing since the last industry update video I've done on the Ford inventory situation. So let's get into this. All right guys, notice something missing here? I was just out here 3 weeks ago. Look at this, empty. What is this showing me? These guys have been moving out Super Duties, and I'm kind of surprised because, you know, everybody keeps saying nothing's selling, nothing's selling. I've watched these guys in the last 3 weeks since I did the last industry update. I've seen these guys reduce their inventory on Super Duties about 25% in 3 weeks, and rebates haven't changed. So then ask the question, what is making these things sell? So there's another spot that's empty. We're here at Bob Maxey. I do a lot of videos for these guys, and the Super Duty situation is continuing to drop with inventory. I know, I'm as surprised as you guys. I think they went from like 70, 75, and they're down to like 50, 54. So what's changed? Well, I'll give you my opinion. My opinion is people realize the 25s are coming out and the prices have went up, the contents went down, and they're like, man, I might as well just snag a 24. And we're seeing this. And so I actually did a little bit of homework. I actually went and looked into what are Rams selling like right now, HD and light duty, or 1500, 25, 3500. And then I also went and started looking at some of the GMs. Dude, there are no discounts on GM HD trucks. Ford, believe it or not, right now seems to be the most discounted truck, even though obviously they're still expensive, but they're still seem to be moving inventory. Here's another Super Duty missing. I could walk you through this whole lot, but the continuous trend was, there used to be a dually right there. That one's gone. They've been moving out inventory. And it's kind of interesting that the only rebates I'm seeing right now is XLT and below. And there's an STX here, but a lot of these are still Lariat. There's a Platinum right there, King Ranch. I'm just as shocked as you guys as to seeing the reduction in inventory. So I went on Ford's website this morning and just started playing around with build calculators and tried to see what the heck is kind of going on. Well, I'll give you my theory. Number one, prices from what I can see on Super Duty for 25 is going up between 1,500, and there are some unique anomalies, especially around Platinum for 2025, but around $1,500 to $2,500. So we'll call it anywhere between 3 and 5%. Platinum is a little bit of an anomaly, and I'll tell you guys why. If you're a Platinum owner and you want this right here, if you want this applique, the satin applique for 25, you don't get it on a base Platinum anymore. You're gonna get a tailgate that looks like this. To get this applique, you now have to get what's called a Platinum Plus package, which is a $6,500 option.
Here's what I mean. This is a 2025 Platinum Super Duty. Personally, I like the looks of the 25. I like it's more sportier looking. But for guys that want the applique, this is the standard applique. But people are getting trucks showing up. It doesn't even have this Platinum badging stamped on the back. They're getting standard Super Duty tailgates, which is not a big deal. It's super first world problems. But as a comparison, here's a 24. So if you want this tailgate in 24 or 25, here's the price at 24. Here's the price on a 25. Okay, $1,600 more. But now you've got to get this package, Platinum Plus. That jumps the price to $100,000. So you go from $93,900 to $100,000 more. What's interesting to me about this Platinum Plus package is this interior. They're trying to make this like a limited.
But things get more interesting because you can't order a limited Super Duty for 2025 like you could for 2024. It stops at a Platinum. If you look at this Platinum Plus package, it almost seems like they're trying to make it like a limited when you look at the interior and the stitching in the seats and just different things like that. Personally, I kind of like the looks of the base Platinum for 25 because I like how it's got less chrome and a little bit more sporty looking. So it'll be kind of interesting. The other thing people have been wondering, did the auto hubs come back? Yes. Just confirmed, show you right now, the auto hubs are back for 25 on the Super Duty. Let's compare this to the 25. Look at that, guys, good news. Dummy hub is gone, and this is a 25 f350. built early December. Another change, if you want a super cab and a long bed Super Duty for 2025, unfortunately guys, you can no longer get a Lariat. So if you're looking for a super cab, pick up a 24, because you can't get that truck in a Lariat anymore. The XLT is the highest trim platform for a super cab configuration with Super Duty. The other change that's been confirmed, I've got a separate video going to be talking about this, is the interior on the Super Duty for 2025 Lariat. They went away from leather, and the material choice now is the Active X leatherette fake leather interior.
Okay, let me show you guys this. So if you go f250, super cab, XLT is the highest trim level. Go f350, XLT, highest trim level for 25. Go to 24, go super cab. Actually, and another thing I'm noticing, you can't even get a 6 3/4 foot bed super cab. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, that's a big bummer. So you can't even get a super cab 6 3/4 foot bed for 2025. Wild. So you can't get a Lariat, and you can't get a super cab 6 3/4 foot bed. Bummer.
So what's interesting to me when looking at this whole industry update situation is looking at this lot. There's a lot of holes in this lot of vehicles. This was filled up with F-150s. This was filled up with Super Duties to the right. But from what I'm hearing, dealers aren't selling all that right now. It's kind of weird because the lot feels way less full than normal, but at the same time, I'm hearing sales are down substantially. Numbers are down for the month of December. So it's going to be interesting to see, are we going to start seeing rebates coming on these? Because there really hasn't been much rebates on these trucks. The most I've seen is like $2,000 or $3,000 on XLTs. But with 25s, with prices coming or going up, man, it's going to be a time where you're going to kind of wish that you got a 24, especially if you're like a Lariat and you want your power telescoping steering wheel or actual real leather interior. If you're a Platinum guy and you want the applique on the rear, that's the satin finish, now you got to spend $6,000 more for the Platinum Plus package. So it's going to be interesting to follow. I've looked at a lot of the other truck brands, and I'm seeing inventory. I just even recently heard that Ram sales are picking up, which is a shocker, but I guess they are. So anyhow, guys, I hope you enjoy this video. I'll be getting you guys more updates soon, but it is good to see that the auto locking hub is on the 25 Super Duty. Now I've got a drive review. If you guys are interested in seeing that, that's going to be a video coming here shortly, comparing a 24 to the 25 Super Duty and what changes I've noticed. Thanks for watching.